Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down complex coding problem into easy to understand solution. Today we are tackling a popular lead code problem, spiral matrix. If you've ever wondered how to navigate a 2D array in a spiral order, you are in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the solution but also be able to confidently implement this in C#. So let's dive in. Here's the problem. You're given a 2D matrix returning all the elements of the matrix in a spiral order. Imagine a grid where you start at the top left corner, traverse the first row, then spiral inward until you have visited every element. Let's look at an example. The goal is to traverse this matrix layer by layer. Sounds simple, right? But as always, the devil is in the details. Let's break this down step by step. Let's define boundaries. Use variables to track the top, bottom, left, and right boundaries of the matrix. Traverse layer by layer. Start from the top row, move to the right column, then bottom row, and finally the left column. Adjust the boundaries after each traversal. Repeat until done. Continue this process until all the elements are visited. Here's the line-by-line explanation of this spiral matrix program in C#. Let's break it down step by step. This class spiral matrix contains the logic to traverse a 2D matrix in spiral order and print the result. The method spiral order takes a 2D array of integers as input and return a list containing the elements in spiral order. This is the heart of the program. Here we initialize a list named result to store the elements of the matrix as we traverse it in spiral order. If the matrix is empty and has no row, we return the empty result list immediately to handle these edge cases. We define 4 boundaries. Top, to track the topmost row of the matrix that hasn't been traversed. Bottom, to track the bottommost row that hasn't been traversed. And same goes for left and right variables. The while loop continues as long as there are rows, that is top is greater than equal to bottom, and column, that is left, is greater than equal to right, that is still left for us to traverse. The first step in the spiral traversal is moving left to right across the topmost row. We loop through columns from left to right and add each element to result. Once we finish this row, we increment the top to mark the next row as the topmost row. Next, we move top to bottom along the topmost column. We loop through rows from top to bottom and add the elements in the right column to result. Then we decrement right to mark the next column as the rightmost column. Before moving further, we check if there are any rows left to traverse. If top is greater than bottom, it means all rows has been traversed. If there are rows, we move right to left across the bottommost row. We loop backward through columns from right to left and add the element to result. After finishing this row, we decrement bottom to mark the next row as the bottommost row. Next, we check if there are any columns left to traverse. If left is greater than right, it means all columns has been traversed. If there are columns left, we move bottom to top along the leftmost column. We loop backward through rows from bottom to top and add the element to result. Then we increment left to mark the next column as the leftmost column. Once all rows and columns are traversed, we exit the while loop and return the result list, which now contains the elements in spiral order. The main method contains test cases to demonstrate the functionality of the spiral order method. In the first test case, the input is a 3x3 matrix. The output is this. This is the spiral order of the matrix. In the next test case, the input is a 3x4 matrix and the output is this. By adjusting these boundaries after each passes, we ensure no row or column is processed more than once. And that's how you solve the spiral matrix problem in C#. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coding tutorials like this. Let me know in the comments if there are any problem you'd like me to cover next. Thank you for watching and happy coding.